What's up again there, viewers? Brian here at 3TR, and welcome to another episode of Other People's Questions. Before I get into the questions, however, I'd like to give out a serious, super shout out to last Friday's contest winner, Smooth Ace, who managed to get the question right as for exactly what system and what game the 8-bit Ignition song came from, and it was, of course, Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops. Now, I'm aware that there were some of you out there who felt that the idea of taking a modern song and putting it into 8-bit threw a lot of you off, and some of you were thinking it was a Nintendo game. But I never said Nintendo, I said maybe. Of course it wasn't. But it took him about, I'd say, 3 days to figure it out, which I believe is a new record, and is telling me that I may be getting better at this contest questions. Now, I'm just letting all of you guys know that these have to get harder, because if these questions stay as easy as they've been for, say, the last 6 months, and the same 2 or 3 people are gonna win, in order to bring more people in, I have to make them harder to give everybody a chance to win. So, from this point on, these questions will get harder and harder, so you just have to try harder if you want to win. Now, to get onto your questions. Unfortunately for this episode, I only got 2 questions from one viewer, from one subscriber, and it goes by the name of Wolfman4433, and he wanted to know first, do I think that Xbox Live or PlayStation Network will ever have free online multiplayer? I had to think about that for... That's what I get for living next to an Air Force base that has takeoffs every day. Anyway, I had to think about this question for a little bit because I didn't quite understand it at first. When you say free online multiplayer, do you mean like you don't have to pay to play multiplayer? Because that's kind of what the PlayStation Network does anyway. You have to pay to go on Xbox Live. Or do you mean the whole code thing, how in order to play multiplayer functions, you actually have to type in like a little code that comes with the card? I don't think those days will ever come back. Maybe if enough people complain, then I think then all games might go to multiplayer instead of having to buy the whole code thing to gain access to the multiplayer. So I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. It probably won't even happen for the next gen, but only if enough people complain. And your last question, which was even more confusing to me, was, does the PlayStation Network use gamer score to buy DLC instead of points? No, it does not use gamer score. It uses PlayStation Network money like it has always done for like the last, since the no, maybe not since PlayStation 3 came out, but maybe a little sooner after that. But yeah, this is how you get points. This is how you buy stuff, DLC, or you can just type in your credit card and take money directly off of there. That's how we've always gotten money off of the PlayStation Network to buy DLC content. And with that, that is all the questions for this episode. Remember, if you guys have any questions on anything, please comment them down below because they help me out immensely. And now to get onto this episode of this Friday's contest question. Now, some of you may know this, but I am a huge fan of movie posters, and my favorite part about the posters are the taglines. So right here I have 3 taglines to 3 of my some of my favorite movies, and I simply want you guys to guess what they are. Now, the only clue that I will give for each of them is the year that it came out, and here are the taglines for the posters. The first one is "It's Nothing Personal," and this movie came out in 1991. The second one was "Leave No Man Behind," and this movie came out in 2001. And lastly, the last tagline is "The Future Begins," and this movie came out in 2009. If you think you know the answers, please comment them down below, and if you happen to be the first one to get them all right, you'll have your choice of either a PlayStation Network card or an Xbox Points card. And like always, if you like this video, please like, comment down below, subscribe to help keep track of me and my future videos. Remember, once again, please send in your questions. They can be on anything. They don't even need to be movie, game, or comic book related. They can be on just about anything. Maybe you can even ask questions about me. And like always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.